Hello and welcome to the weekly World Climate Change News. This is Reem Tamer from Egypt and here are today's headlines. COP26 challenges. Climate change destruction speed up. COP26 methane pledge. India net zero pledge for 2070. Prioritizing action on water and climate. New global hub to maximize environmental innovation. The climate refugees crisis. COP26 challenges. Opening the COP26 in Glasgow, the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres warned that the current nationally determined contributions still condemn the world to a calamitous 2.7 degrees Celsius increase, painting a dramatic climate change scenario. The UN chief said there were dangerous levels of mistrust among the G20 bloc and between developed and developing countries, that was including emerging economies. Climate change destruction speed up. As the COP26 summit begins, a new report depicted the last 7 years as the warmest ever recorded on the planet. As a consequence, sea levels are continuously increasing since 2013, leading to an increase in ocean acidification. The report shows how climate change had devastating effects on different communities. An example is the record rainfall occurred in China, which registered the rainfall occurrence of a month in only few hours, causing devastating damages. COP26 methane pledge. While 104 countries signed a commitment at COP26 Glasgow to reduce methane emissions by 30% by 2030, some countries decided to stay out. Led by the United States and the European Union, the initiative aims at reducing methane emissions, a gas that is 80 times more potent compared to carbon dioxide. Nevertheless, many major polluters refused to join the methane pledge, like China, India, Russia, Australia, Turkey, and South Africa. Climate change activists supported the adoption of the pledge. India net zero pledge for 2017. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has told the UN's COP26 climate summit that India will not hit net zero emissions before 2070. This deadline is 10 years later than China's 2060 pledge and even 20 years behind the date that the IPCC has set as tipping point for the world to keep global average temperatures from increasing above 1.5 degrees. And also, India's considerable effort is considered not sufficient to tackle climate change, considering the role India plays as a GHG emitter. Prioritizing action on water and climate. Ahead of the COP26 conference, the World Meteorological Organization and 9 other international organizations in a letter to the world leaders have urged for urgent action on water-related consequences of climate change. As to mention that the letter lists the impacts of climate change on agriculture, food systems, biodiversity, etc. Emphasis has been placed on availability and sustainable management of water and sanitation for all through global water monitoring systems, scientific cooperation, etc. New global hub to maximize environmental innovation. A digital global hub has been established at COP26 to enhance the effectiveness and scale of climate change and sustainability innovation. The hub will promote a moonshot approach, encouraging practitioners to base pledges on scientific predictions and keep global warming within 1.5 degrees. The hub hosts a database for climate solutions, tools to determine actions, and a space to facilitate finance. With a focus on expanding climate innovation to all aspects of life, the hub encourages development beyond the status quo. And finally, the climate refugees crisis. According to a World Bank report, over 200 million people are likely to be forced to migrate over the next 30 years because of climate change. Nevertheless, there are no tools in international law to regulate and facilitate migration caused by climate change. The Glasgow gathering could have provided a chance to discuss such issues, but no event was designed to help implement legal mechanisms to regulate climate migration. Many experts are therefore looking to regional approaches to climate migration. A report published by the International Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies asked countries to integrate climate-related displacement into national laws or policies and strategies. That was all for today. Thank you for watching UV Society. That was Reen Tamer from Egypt, and goodbye.